On the news headline, two siblings die in Niger mining site accident. NDLEA seek drug test for admission seekers. Mpox, Sean bushmeat, contact with dead animals, Nigerians warned. 1 dead, 6 missing as super yacht capsizes in tornado. Kidnapped monarch begs government, Sultanate Council to pay ransom. Sanwo-Olu declares Tuesday public holiday. Good day, this is Leadership TV News. I am Nefisat Abdurrahman. Two siblings have been killed by an overburdened mast which collapsed at an artisanal mining site in Kakaki village of Paikoro local government area of Niger State. Leadership TV gathered that the two brothers, Zubairu and Sadiq Ibrahim, went to a gold mining site in the village with a large deposit of gold in order to meet up with a debt obligation. It was learnt that Zubairu, 25, and Sadiq, 20, had been involved in artisanal gold mining for a long time at the bank of a tributary in the village until the unfortunate incident happened. More details are still being expected on the report. The commander of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, in Kwara State, Hajia Fatima Abiola Popo-Ola, has advocated mandatory drug tests for candidates seeking admission into Nigerian universities. Abiola Popo-Ola spoke during an interactive session with journalists in Ilorin, the state capital. She called on the management of the universities to make drug tests mandatory for newly admitted students. She lamented the increase in the number of drug users in the country, especially females, noting that this portends great danger for the home and society. According to 2018 survey, 14.3 million people were using drugs in Nigeria. 1 out of 7 persons in Nigeria is a drug user, and it also reveals that 1 out of 4 drug user is a woman, and this shows that the society is in trouble. This is because a woman is the administrator of the home, and now that women have started abusing drugs, then the society is in trouble, she said. Abiola Popo-Ola stressed the vital role of traditional rulers in the crusade against drug trafficking and abuse, adding that success in the fight against drug abuse depends on the support of the stakeholders at the behest of traditional institutions. Nigerians have been warned against the consumption of undercooked bush meat to save them from contracting the deadly Mpox virus. They were also advised to avoid contact with dead animals to reduce the possibility of contracting the Mpox virus. The president of the National Association of Resident Doctors, University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital Branch, Dr. Yusuf Mohammed, gave the advice while speaking with leadership in Ilorin, Kwara State. Mohammed explained that Mpox is a zoonotic infection that affects animals and can be transferred to humans. He described monkeypox as a viral disease related to the now eradicated smallpox virus. Mohammed said that the initial symptoms were typically flu-like, including fever, chills, exhaustion, headache, and muscle weaknesses, often followed by a painful or itchy rash which raised lesions that scab over. He, however, advised Nigerians not to panic, but to report suspected cases to the nearest health facilities where proper investigation and contact tracing can be done. On the international scene, tragedy struck off the coast of Palermo, Sicily, as a super yacht carrying mostly Britons was caught in a tornado and sank early Monday morning. At least 1 person has been confirmed dead, and 6 others were still missing after the 49-meter luxury vessel went under the water. Among those rescued is a 1-year-old girl who, along with 14 others, was pulled from the wreckage. The yacht, reportedly named Biosien, was anchored near the Porticello port where the tornado struck around 5 a.m. local time. According to witnesses, the vessel was illuminated and appeared to be enjoying a normal day of vacation before the storm turned it into a nightmare. The vessel, flying a British flag, had been carrying a mix of nationalities, including a New Zealander, a Sri Lankan, 2 French citizens, and an Irish citizen. The Corriere della Sera reported that the body of a man was found next to the yacht by divers this morning. Salvo Cucina, the head of the Civil Protection of Sicily, mentioned that divers saw corpses through the portholes of the super yacht, indicating the severity of the situation. The Sarakin Kudun Gatawa in Gatawa district of Sokoto State, Alhaji Muhammad Bawa, who was kidnapped 23 days ago, has appealed to the Sokoto State government, Sultanate Council and his relatives to pay ransom for his freedom before the deadline set by his captors. Alhaji Bawa, in a released video clip over the weekend, was seen pleading with the government to pay the ransom, saying that the bandits had issued a deadline for the payment, failure of which he would be killed. The traditional ruler, seen in the video with his blood-stained clothes as well as chained hands and legs, said, "I am seeking the help of the government. I am their servant and I have served them for 74 years, including 45 years in government service." A member of the State's House of Assembly, Honorable Aminu Boza, confirmed the person in the video as the abducted emir. However, a message from the family of the Emir of Gobir, Sabon Brini, and the current Emir of Kudun Gatawa said they were in a state of shock, sadness, and confusion. Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu has declared Tuesday, 20th August 2024 as work-free day for public servants to mark this year's Isheshe Day celebration. The announcement is contained in a circular issued by the state's head of service, Mr. Bode Agoro. Isheshe means tradition and it has millions of adherents in Yoruba land. According to the circular, Governor Sanwo-Olu had approved that Tuesday, 20th August 2024 be declared work-free for public servants in Lagos. However, the circular directed public servants to resume work on Wednesday, August 21st, 2024 by 8 a.m. Although the United Nations had declared August 20th as World Traditional Religion Isheshe Day, this is the first time the Lagos State government declared a public holiday for adherents to celebrate the day. And that's it on Leadership TV News. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website on www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.